a couple of weeks ago, Samantha, you made a comment and it just kind of has stuck in my head and it's been niggling away at my head. And your comment was about how I eat my bag of chips. Do you want to explain why you might have an issue with how I eat my chips?
Well, it's not the large bag of chips. It's like an individual size bag of chips.
Right.
And all I saw was you take one, you rolled it up, you put it away. Sat there, talked, did whatever, picked it up, opened it, picked out a chip, ate it, rolled it up and put it back. And I'm like, how about just keep the bag open?
No, I'm
How
rationing.
about save yourself a step?
I'm rationing my chips. I don't want to eat them all at once.
But yet you will.
No, I'm watching my weight. I'm trying to diet. So I'm just eating my chips in moderation. That's my moderation tool.
Your moderation tool is to eat a chip, roll the bag up,
put the bag away,
stick it away somewhere.
Stick it away somewhere.
But if you want another one, you're going to pick it up, unroll it, stuff your mouth, roll it back up, put it away again.
Yeah, because you know what? Here's the thing. At some point, I will get tired of doing that same routine. At some point, I'm going to think it's too much work and I'm over chips now.
And I was just thinking that, you know what? This is how her laziness works for her.
Right. It's how I watch my weight. It's how I don't overeat my chips. Because by the time I'm done that, I'm mad at chips because now they're a pain in the ass.
Oh my God. Have you like discovered a tool that other people can do?
Right.
That it's really not about dieting. It's not, you're not saying I'm not going to have a chip.
No.
But you're now making it harder or more, you're wasting more energy trying to get another chip. So you have to really want that chip.
Totally. And guess what? Now I'm mad at the chips because now the chips are too much work. And guess what? It's not worth it anymore. I'm done.
And then they stay away.
And then I bring them back out the next day or the next time I want some chips. That bag of chips, it's similar to what I do with a bottle of water, right? Like I start my water at work on Monday and it stays with me till the end of the week. And hopefully by Friday, I finish the whole bottle. And if I haven't, I get rid of it. And if I have, which I never have, but if I ever do, it'd be the same type of thing, right? So as each day goes with the water, I get more fed up with the water too, right? Because it's getting warmer and warmer and warmer.
Okay. So bad analogy with the water because water doesn't hurt you. I'm just going to throw that out there as like not the best example of your technique.
But I have a love-hate with water.
Maybe as you roll this out to other people and potentially make some money off of this new theory, skip water because people should drink water because it doesn't hurt you. You only think it hurts you?
Right.
You're the only one who thinks that.
Lady drowned in California. She died in California from drinking water. Remember?
Because she drank too much.
Right.
You will never drink too much. No. If it's one bottle of water that you start with on Monday and you carry it to Friday, pretty sure you're not going to die from one singular bottle of water.
I'm not. But the chips is brilliance, isn't it? It's
pure
brilliance.
I will say this, that, roll it up, tuck it away. Right. Oh, I really want one. Unroll it, eat it. At some point, you will have said enough of that.
I don't want them that bad that I want to unroll it again.
And you're disgusted and you're like, I'm not having any of that anymore.
I'm done with chips. I'm over chips. I'm mad at chips. Way to go, chips. Now you've made something that I enjoy. Too much work for today. And then it's done. And then you have chips to look forward to the next day. That's how this brain works, Samantha.
Oh my God.
Right?
How long does a bag of chips last then?
It can last it depends. Just depends, right? It's all in the roll, right? You don't want the air to get in. Just depends, right?
Oh my God. Okay.
These are the things that are special about me.
Oh, it's special. All right. Yeah, it's special. All right. Welcome everyone to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. Thanks for joining us. God help you.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my goodness. God help everybody. God help us all. Praise be.
God help us all. Praise be.
Praise be.
If you happen to like what you hear, download, subscribe, share with a friend, and leave a review on our pod page. It's ishakemyheadpod.com. Can't miss it. I do have something special to tell you about. We've talked about it a few times now. Tickets to our live event in Collingwood, Ontario on August 16th
it's happening tomorrow.
It's officially on sale. So you have one more day. When you hear this, you have one more day.
Right. Get your tickets if you haven't.
Another fun little thing about our event is that we're thrilled to announce that Side Launch Brewery, the pride of Collingwood, is the official sponsor for the I Shake My Head live show. That's exciting.
We're pretty excited about that.
That means every ticket comes with a complimentary drink with one of Ontario's finest breweries. We ask that everyone who attends the show also bring a non-perishable food item for the Collingwood Food Bank.
Like Taylor Swift, we want to give back.
We're going to give back. So if you'd like tickets, go to ishakemyheadlive.eventbrite.com and grab a ticket.
Quickly.
Or several.
Quickly.
Or a couple.
Time's ticking. It's tomorrow. When this drops, it's tomorrow. And now people are probably confused, right? But that's okay. We needed to record in advance because we're going away to the show.
And we apparently never miss an episode. So
we don't.
Here we are.
We don't. How many people can just say that, right?
I would just like to kind of throw in there for the world. Feel sorry for me. I have to spend multiple days with Lisa.
You're fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, right?
What about
feel sorry
really
for me?
This isn't really vacationing.
It's not.
Just so you know. This
Time
is
with
Lisa
me is not vacation.
Driving me cray.
Yeah. Or you picking my ass. Glass half open, glass half full, glass half empty, right? Either way, it's never really a win-win for either of us.
No, not really.
Right? It's just not, right? That's just how that goes. Okay, well, you know what? You know how Uber's the big thing, right? And I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago too. Like order, like takeout food through Uber and stuff like that. I think we did a study show. Anyways, this isn't a study show. This isn't a study show. We've already shown the study. Okay. This isn't I shake my head. I shake my head, and you're probably one of these people. At people who order their food, their to-go food, their takeout to-go food from fancy places. My sister's family, they will order takeout to-go food from the keg if that's where they choose to have it from. Why would we do this? Why would we? Why? Remember when it was, I get it's COVID, but remember when it was just pizza and Chinese?
Yes. Oh my God, you're back on that again, are we?
That, right? Because now we've made it difficult.
Back on that.
Because I one time ordered Moxie's to-go food when I was away in Toronto at a hotel. Ordered Moxie's to my hotel room. That meal tasted like shit. It tasted nothing like it would if I was in the restaurant. It was moist, dewy.
Mm-hmm.
It comes in a sealed dome container with dew on it. Why do we do that?
Okay.
Why? I head at people who do that.
I have no idea.
You do that. Maybe not from fancy, but from places that normally you wouldn't order from.
Right? That's true. Yeah. I do.
You do.
I order from fancy. I order from I don't know, KFC.
Okay, well, that's not really that fancy, Samantha.
No, right? I don't.
That's
I order, occasionally I order Chinese food, but some of us like to order things from people. Like we don't want to go out to do it, and we don't want to go fetch it ourselves. So we are willing to pay people to bring it to us.
That's not my issue. I get the pizza, I get the Chinese food. I'll give you the Kentucky Yucky too. I don't get when we go to regular down the street restaurants that you normally would only have ever eaten in, and now we're placing a to-go order. That food is not going to be what you expect. We expect crappy Chinese and crappy pizza. I don't expect crappy Moxies. But it's just driven 30 minutes across the city. It's going to be crappy. Why do we do that?
Because we can. I know that's not good enough for you. I understand that as I say it. That is not good enough for you. But you know what? It sucks to be you. You and your husband who never order out, that's fine. But for the rest of the world who is caught up to technology.
We would order pizza and Chinese. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't order from Montana's.
Okay.
It seems weird.
What if you just wanted a spinach dip? What if that's what you were craving and you were like, I only have a pizza and Chinese restaurant criteria
and I wanted a spinach dip? Common sense would tell me that spinach dip is not going to arrive as well as it would have at the table because it's traveling to me. So I'm automatically not interested in the spinach dip.
Right? Okay. Well, you feel very strongly about this.
I don't like change like that, right? It feels like COVID came and forced that change upon us. And I don't like it.
No, I know. Change is very hard for you, Lisa.
I don't like forced change.
And we're a few years out now. So,
yeah, but I hold a grudge. Hey, I'm still a little bit bitter about it.
No, I know.
Just saying. That's all. I'm just shaking my head at that. Doesn't make sense in my world. Some things do, but not like a fancy food, not a fancy to go. No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry.
I'm
no, I'm not sorry. I'm not saying sorry because I like the fact that there are couriers who will courier food to me. I don't order from fancy places though, because that doesn't make sense to me either. But
you order from
those
places,
who do.
I know, right?
Those who do.
It's fine.
They like the options.
Then I want to know those who do. Dear those who do. Dear those who do, lend me your ear, right? If you are one of those that do you find that the food is just as satisfactory after it's traveled to your home in a duffel bag as opposed to being nicely brought out to you from the oven? Just curious,
A
that's all.
duffel bag.
Right? It's a silver lined
Oh
duffel
my
bag,
gosh.
right?
Okay. Like you're so overly dramatic about something that everybody doesn't have a problem with, but you.
That duffel bag
So
also,
dramatic.
that duffel bag could also be used to go to the beach with and put your beer and your ice in it and carry your hot food. It's weird. It's weird. Bring a truck.
I think,
Bring an
yeah,
oven.
I think you're weird.
I know. And I am weird. And I get that. I acknowledge that about
Mhm.
me. I know me. I'm just saying, I shake my head at that. Nobody's convinced me that it's the right thing to do. And you certainly didn't.
Oh my God, you're so strong in your convictions of
Right.
crazy.
That's
All
what
right.
I am.
We're moving forward though.
Okay,
We're going to
let's
move
go.
forward.
Let's go.
We're moving forward because I'm shaking my head at ants.
Ugh.
Yeah. What is the purpose of ants? Other than they get into everything, they can eventually crawl into your food, they can get into your house.
I don't think
If
that,
they're nasty ants, they'll eat your house.
that you can get the fire ants. They burn you.
They burn you.
Right? They hurt you. So you know what? Here's the thing. Is an ant much worse? Is it much better than a wasp? Only difference is that it's little, so we're not afraid to squish it. We don't freak
Right.
out with
We're not
an
afraid
ant.
of an ant.
Right. We don't freak out with an ant, right? It's on the ground for the most part, and you can just step on it and end its miserable little life.
Oh my God.
Right? But you're right. What is their purpose? God must have
What is
one,
the,
though.
I mean, apparently ants can carry X amount of weight, like above what they, like they can carry quite a bit,
Which is
as being a
awesome
little
because you
thing.
know what? Because we needed that breadcrumb to disappear. So okay, so like unless you're moving my suitcase for me, Mr. Ant, I'm still not sure
Yeah.
how productive you are in my world.
Okay.
And you're ugly. You're ugly.
No, they're not.
They're not. They're ugly. They're one of God's ugly creatures.
Oh
Right?
my
There's
God.
pretty creatures. There's pretty things, and then there's ugly things.
Uh-huh.
Not all things were built equal, no matter what God and His commandments tell you.
All right.
Just
So the
don't.
purpose of ants are to piss off Lisa.
Yeah.
Let's just throw it
Right?
out there and
I guess
and
we could
have
ask
that out
God.
there
I
in the
think
world.
Ellen DeGeneres once asked God about that, about fleas, and I think. And I think God told her pretty much the purpose of fleas was to employ the flea collar people.
Okay.
Okay, so but I don't know. So who are the ant people?
Well, that would be the pest people.
Right. So
It
if we
keeps
didn't have
pest control.
if we didn't have
Yeah.
ants, they wouldn't be employed. I think that's what God would tell us.
Right.
However, if God never invented them in the first place, those people would have found other professions.
All right.
That's all. It's your eye
You're
shake my
feeling
head.
I feel like you're like
I'm ready.
"Arr."
I'm ready. I'm ready. Right? You know
Oh my
why?
God.
Do you know why?
What's up your ass today? Like you're so cranky again.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you because I am. I'm a little bit cranky. I'm feeling a little worn down, right? I'm feeling like I'm getting old and I'm not excited. And you know what? You know what I got? I got a skin tag on my neck and it just grew out of my neck. What the fuck? For like months, I kept thinking there was like a little picky thing, like a scab on my neck. So I did this and now I have a skin tag and I find it very noticeable, but I don't think anybody notices it, but I notice it. And every day I see it and every day I hate it. Why do you get a skin tag?
Well, apparently it's something to do with the fact that you have diabetes
I don't totally have the diabetes though.
or insulin resistance or something.
That's why you get skin tags?
Or maybe it's because of
Are you
how
making
you
this
sleep
up?
and all your skin.
I won't be that, right? Right? Because so here's the thing, friends of the podcast. I'm a back sleeper. Right? So I'm a back sleeper. If you're a back sleeper, it's fine because everything lays out nicely and it's actually not a bad deal. But I'm a back sleeper who props. So everything gets pushed. Maybe that's
Yeah,
it.
you are.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm cutting that fucking thing off. I hate it.
Please don't cut it off.
I think you can. It says you can.
Okay, just spend the money.
It's $40 to get a kit.
Oh my God.
Cheaper to get the wart remover, right? And I'm like, how different can it be than a wart? It's just going to burn it
Oh
off.
my God. Okay, yeah. Okay, sizzle. That's a great idea for
Right?
you.
Right?
Because you handle wounds really well.
Right? Because I heal well, right? I heal well.
How's your rotting boob?
Hey, it's almost healed. It's almost healed. And I think that's
Oh my God. It's only taken 3 months.
like it's still discolored. It's still, you can still see
Oh
it.
my God.
It's scab free. And I think it's because I put the collagen in my coffee like my boss said to.
Right?
Totally. I think she got a,
Totally is
right?
helping you.
Like, dear Dr. Boss. Right?
Oh my God.
Right? I think she hit that right on the head, nail right on the head.
Yeah.
Right? Or I probably would
All
still be
right.
scabbing.
You
You
freak.
I'm just saying, right? I'm not happy with my skin tag.
Okay. Well,
But here's something else, okay? So this is geared more towards you because I'm trying to understand all things menopause, right? Because I want to be a better friend
mm-hmm.
and I want to understand you a little bit better than maybe what I do because you seem to think I'm not very empathetic. And I am. But this is my thing, okay? I got thinking. Why
The
are
fact that
we
you have to tell me that you're trying to be empathetic means that you are not.
right? That's not true. I'm trying, right? But why are we so enraged by menopause when we were teens and had our periods? And that was more horrible, right? They lasted longer, they were messier, they came with embarrassing mishaps, and we just dealt with it. So I want to be empathetic.
Okay. So not to treat periods lightly because they can be horrific for people.
Right.
Some people go through a normal period cycle, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
And then there are those who have endometriosis.
Totally.
They encounter huge, like their cramps are horrible.
Right.
The lead up to the getting the period is the worst of their life.
Way worse.
However, Lisa, as we go into perimenopause, it is that and every other symptom known to man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is.
I
Because
don't know.
just because it didn't happen to you doesn't mean it's not happening to somebody else. And I get the friends of the podcast. I have said that too many times and you're probably tired of me saying it. But this woman has to be told on the regular, just because you didn't experience doesn't mean that somebody else didn't do it. And if I have to pull the studies show crap, I will.
And you believe that studies show that menopause is
If
worse
I
than
have to
periods.
If I have to get Dr. Jen Gunther to come onto the show to read you the riot act about perimenopause and menopause, just so you understand what other people go through.
What do you do?
No, you don't.
I just started
you
off by
think
saying
because it's done for you, it should be done for everybody else. You make fun of my brain fog. You tell me if I don't get something right, is it your brain fog?
Right.
I am the one person who was going to keep her shit to herself. I don't want to tell you jack shit about what I'm going through.
But I know.
Because you just make fun of me and then you make me feel bad because I have it and you don't. And you don't understand why you have it because this is really a
It's not true. Listen.
Just put on some lotion if your skin is itchy. This is so enraging. Oh my God. I have to stop. I was in a good mood. You made me cranky. Oh my God.
I'm actually quite in a good mood right now. Right?
Yeah, because you're like, he, ha, ha, ha.
But listen, I started off by saying I'm trying to understand and be empathetic.
No, you don't.
And you just that. You just spit that out.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
get it. You have never gotten it.
I'm trying to.
You have never gotten it.
I'm trying to. That's what
just
I'm
because
saying.
something isn't happening to you doesn't mean it's not happening to other people, and doesn't mean that it is just because
I know.
Just because you've never experienced it does not mean that it doesn't exist for other people going through perimenopause and menopause.
It's going to go high. You're going to get a hot flash.
As studies show, friends who are ignorant to what the other one is going through, they will not survive. They will be found on the side of the road.
But then there's always studies show where that one friend managed to pull it off and she lived. That's this friend.
Yeah, that's the problem with you. You have so many fucking horseshoes up your ass, you probably would be saved.
Right? That's right. Imagine a world without Elisa Gibson. Come on.
Oh my God. You know what? I'd probably be happy right now.
You might be some days, that's for sure. And some days you'd be so sad.
No, you know what? If there wasn't a Lisa Gibson, God people, what would we talk about?
What would we talk about, right? What would there be? What would there be, Samantha?
Well, okay. All right. Calm down. Okay.
So there was
calm down.
So friends of the podcast, that was my attempt at trying to be empathetic to my best friend.
No, it didn't work.
And that's why I'm not empathetic to her, because she's bitter. She's got bitter menopause symptoms. Right?
I'm bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm just dealing.
Maybe not that well.
Maybe. Okay.
That's all.
Studies show, Lisa, that teens are growing in numbers on dating apps.
Oh.
What? Is this a COVID side effect because they don't interact with people?
For sure it is. Where
the
else?
Fuck people.
Where
Go
else?
outside.
Yeah, where else would they meet people?
Isn't that what bars are for?
Right.
And bowling.
They don't go to bars.
And shot range, like where you go to shoot thing, like there's a multitude of things for you guys to go
throw an axe
interact.
or something. Go throw an axe. No, but they don't. They stay home.
Oh my God. Is it because everything's on their phone?
Everything's on their phone and they're scared. I think COVID.
Scared of what?
COVID made them afraid.
Scared of outside?
Everything, right? Because COVID kids literally like they masked and they did all of that, right? Because that's all they knew. When they were in their rebellious years, they didn't get to rebel. So
No, that's true. Like, oh my
right?
God, when do you think they will rebel then? Do you think everything is like
You know what? You know, this is my prediction. Do you want to know what
behind like 3 to 4 years?
No, it's
Like, are
longer
they
than
going to
that.
start rebelling in their 20s?
Nope. They're going to get married and then they're going to rebel. Once they're married, there's going to be divorces like crazy. Those COVID kids are screwing around on
Oh,
each other. They're just going to, it's going to be horrible. That's my prediction.
that's
Yeah.
your prediction. I predict the kids on the dating apps.
Are going to screw around on each other as adults and
Oh my
they're not
God.
going to be on time for work. That's my prediction. You heard it here. That's Lisa's prediction. Talk to me in
What has
2030.
what has not showing up for work on time got to do with
It's
dating?
just part of COVID, right? Because
Okay.
there was no accountability during COVID, right? Because it's COVID.
It's COVID.
But I think I can see that though, right? On their dating apps, there's probably like Bumble for teens, Bumble for preteens, right?
Oh my
Christian
God.
Mingle for kids. There's probably all that garbage.
Don't.
I mean, I have nothing with dating apps, right? I mean, that's how adults find each other, and there's nothing wrong with them in it as long as I guess you're safe and you do your background checks. But
I
kids, go meet people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, seems crazy. It seems
Okay.
crazy.
Well, I'm just saying.
But I think it's because they don't interact, right? So then what? Do they just date by phone forever? And then when,
Okay.
when do you cross that bridge to meet in person?
Okay. Because okay. So I was on I can't remember what social I was on. And I was reading through these comments. And it was about this guy was saying, oh, it was about this girl who flew to Ireland to meet this guy that she had been talking to, who got a hold of her through her DMs on social.
Yeah.
Or on Instagram or whatever, TikTok. And this guy admits in the comment section that he's been doing the same thing, but hasn't yet actually seen the person.
Oh.
He's gotten photos of the person from the States.
Who you think it is.
And he's from Ireland. So he's talked to this person for quite some time. He's gotten photos of this person, but he's never actually had a video face to face with this person.
And this person is changed.
This person is about to fly to Ireland to meet him. And everybody in the comment section was stranger danger, stranger danger.
Right? Because
and I'm like, oh my God, are you getting catfished?
Right? Because at least 20 years ago, you couldn't see people before you met up with them, right? There really was a blind date. That's why it was a blind date. But now?
But there's been so much in the last 5 to 10 years about people getting scammed on social because they send fake pictures of people and you only talk to them on the phone and you never see them in real life.
Right? That just happened
I'm just saying that's wrong.
That just happened to Whitney Way Thor on My Big Fat Fabulous Life. She just had a date with a guy who'd never seen her.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I'm not giving the show away because, right, I've just started the new season.
Uh-oh.
Right? The train wreck I need in my life.
How do you not know about Whitney Way Thor?
Who? I know about Whitney. Oh, you mean in general?
But she must have a picture on her.
Apparently he's never seen her. It was a friend. It was a hookup with a friend's friend.
Oh, dear.
And he'd never seen her.
Oh, I can't imagine that went well then.
I haven't seen the follow-up episode, right?
Okay.
So I don't know.
Right.
Kids,
I'm just saying,
meet people in
apps are crazy.
Yeah, just be careful.
There are certain things you need to do.
Right? We sound like old ladies too, though.
Teenagers out there, if you're doing dating apps, please see at least just look at a picture.
Yeah, just double check, right? Because it might not be them. It might not be them.
Just saying.
Okay, so we go from dating apps for teens now, like for kids now, to why is it that a 70s mom was able to discipline us? Because we had 70s moms with whatever object was closest. Isn't that funny? Like, what was your mom the master of? My mom was the master of the slipper.
There was a wooden spoon that I was aware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had a strap.
We had a strap too, but we didn't. I think we maybe got the strap one time. That was Dad's job, right? Mom never dished out the strap, but there was the slipper and the back of a hairbrush.
If young people are listening to this, they're like, "How did you survive?
Why did they not go to jail?" Because they didn't. They would have phoned the police for us.
Yeah. So yes.
Right?
And now I'm thinking of Russell Peters and how his dad reacted to
the exact same thing. right? Yeah.
Pick up the phone.
You want the
I can
phone?
beat you in time enough before they get here.
Before they even get here. Here's the phone. Go ahead and phone them.
Okay. So before anybody who's younger than us listening to this and you never experienced that and you had a
Right.
different experience.
You got to sit in the timeout corner.
Yeah. If you had a timeout corner, you are not born in the generation
not
that
born.
we are in.
You are not a Gen X kid.
But our parents learned from their parents. So our parents didn't know much more than what they were.
No.
The hands that they were dealt when they were children.
Exactly.
Things didn't go differently until we got Dr. Spock and
it didn't really
Elm.
It really didn't go differently. This is, my theory, right? Things changed when Gen X kids became parents and thought, I'm never going to do what my parents did to me. I'm just going to put my kid in the timeout corner.
Yeah. And then they became helicopter parents.
And your kids run around in a store like they're madmen, right?
And they have no discipline.
Right? We had discipline. You knew there was a look. And you were like, oh my God, shit.
There was a pinch on the arm if you were behaving in a public space.
Right? If you had to stop, if you were getting groceries and that process had to stop because you were fighting with your sister, whoa, not good. Not good. No. It was not going to be good, right?
I don't know how many times in a restaurant we got hauled to the bathroom because we were making a scene.
I don't know how many times in a restaurant we got thrown in the car so my mom and dad could finish their meal and we would sit in the car and think about what we've done. Right? No,
it's just different experiences, folks. Different experiences.
Different life experiences, everybody. That's all, right?
You know what? I get it. You shouldn't hit kids. It's not right. It's not how you handle things. We know better. But it's how we grew up. So we have to acknowledge that, right? And we understand.
Let's be honest. Were you even a 70s mom if your arm didn't stretch far enough to the back seat where you could get all kids involved with a spank or a slap across the head? You were not a 70s mom if you one hand on the steering wheel, one hand behind you. Right?
One hand, you got a smoke in your mouth and you're reaching back.
You're reaching behind and you're slapping whatever's closest, right? Right? You were not a 70s mom.
Those were the days.
But it's different now. It's different now.
Good times, right? Good times. And you know what? That's all you have to do is you have to laugh. I guess we could say
what it is.
We were traumatized by that, but honestly, what are you going to do? You can't go back and change it.
Exactly. Right. That was life. Kids now should be thankful, right? You're grounded with just your phone. Okay.
Right?
Sweet.
If there was a slipper in your mom's hand, you better run.
My mom could throw that slipper. She could be on the phone and that slipper could come flying across the room, hit you in the head and be like, what? I was just watching TV. But no, she'd be like, I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny.
You're on the phone too long. She would just pick up the phone. Time to get off the phone, Lisa. Tell Marnie it's time to go to bed. Marnie, it's time to go to bed. Right?
Oh my God, so much fun.
They could just pick up the phone and listen to your conversation. You'd be like, I'm sure. Yeah. Who's on the phone? Who's on the phone? Oh, no privacy.
Yeah. Oh right? God. Phones on walls or rotary phones. Yep. And then you got excited when you got the push button
phones, right?
Yeah, that was exciting. Or then you got the cordless.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then all of a sudden one day there was the call waiting.
I know.
Call waiting just appeared, right? Good. That was back, remember? I remember my mom and dad having arguments over how expensive the phone bill was because back then you paid for every minute you were on the phone.
Oh, that's
right. If you spoke in the daytime, God, somebody better have dropped dead. Right? If you're going long distance in the afternoon, somebody better be dead. Right? Because that's an expensive call.
Oh, God.
Right? Good times.
Those were the days.
Those were the fun days, right?
Those were the fun days. Yeah.
They'll never be repeated.
No, they will not. But as we get older, we're showing signs of age, right?
Yes.
We got spots everywhere, and
you got wrinkles.
We got wrinkles. But do we need to de-age? You have wrinkles.
No.
Do we need to de-age our hands? Do we have old lady hands that make us look older than we are?
Not when they have freckles and a bit of color to them, but in the winter, yes.
Yeah. Yes, in the winter, we don't look great.
We don't look good, right? Like kind of tanned, colored hands don't look too old, but dry white hands are old.
Old.
Right? That's not a good look. So yeah, we probably
No,
do
it's
need to pay
not.
attention. Like there's probably certain stuff now, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure someone's flogging something. That's the horribleness of being a woman, is that we are made to feel so insecure about
Sure.
every
Right?
little thing, and then there is a company out there flogging their wares.
Yeah. But let's be real, right? Spring
It's
chickens we
sucking us
ain't.
in.
Spring chickens we ain't.
No, we're not. And
Right?
and we should take care of ourselves, and that's fine. And there's a level in which, we want to probably
Preserve,
preserve.
right?
But as we should just be thankful we get older,
Yeah, every day above ground is a good day,
right?
right? That's my outlook.
We should just be grateful. It's like, oh yeah, I get to breathe today. Oh, I'm awake. Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool.
totally,
That's
right?
good.
Let's be thankful.
Mhm.
Hallelujah. Praise be, Samantha.
Praise
Praise
be.
be, right?
God bless.
You know how Taylor Swift had like all of her eras? I'm positive I must be like morphing into like something to do with Taylor Swift because I'm positive I've entered my tired era. Like I'm just tired. I'm tired and
Yes.
I can justify how lazy I can be on the weekend. People say at work, "Hey, what'd you do this weekend?" Nothing. Like they probably
Nothing.
just think, "Oh, it wasn't very exciting." No, no, no. I mean, nothing. Like I mean, going to the bathroom was like, oh, serious? Fine, I'll get up and walk the 15 steps to the bathroom, right?
Oh my
You
God.
know?
I agree. Like if you've worked a long week and by Friday you're like, I'm toast. There is no need to do anything if you don't have to.
No, and we're lucky we don't have kids.
No.
So we never
Thank
had to do that,
God.
right? Imagine if we had
Could
kids.
you
Holy fuck, I
imagine?
would have been tired. I wouldn't no, I wouldn't have been I would be no more tired. Mike would have been more tired.
Yeah.
Not
He
me.
would have done all the work.
Sure he would have, right? He already
Oh my
does.
God.
Yeah.
We are I don't know if we're just tired or if we're just
I don't know. It's hard.
everything's a bit much right now.
It's hard right now. I find some days are hard,
Yeah.
right? Right? Like you know what? You know what my perfect sleep would be? Like I'm sleeping okay. I know you don't, right? Because you got your issues, right? Which I
Oh
I
God.
empathize with. But
No, you don't.
but I get up now. My new bathroom routine is I get up at 4 a.m. to go to the bathroom. So I only
Oh.
have another hour and a half or 2 hours of sleep, right? By the
Uh-huh.
time I get back from going to the bathroom, I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna have my worst sleep because now I really can't get back to sleep for the next hour and a half. Like I can, but I can't. Because then you kind of go into panic mode where you just think, oh God, maybe I'm gonna oversleep.
You have an alarm set.
I do, right?
You're
But you know
not
what the
that
problem?
heavy of a sleeper
I'm
that you
not.
won't be
I'm not.
woken
But you know what?
up.
But you know what the problem is? Is I just want to go back to sleep. Like I just want there not to be anything exciting on TikTok or Instagram at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's all,
Then
right?
stop looking.
I know, but I can't, right? I'm a looker. You know me, FOMO. What if I've missed out on something?
Oh my God, at 4 o'clock in the morning?
It doesn't matter,
Oh.
right? That's how I
Yeah, you're
roll,
only missing out on no, I'm not even gonna say it.
right? I'm just saying,
Anyway,
right?
just
Just saying.
leave your phone alone.
I try,
Don't touch.
right? I try. I do my
Do
best.
what you do when you eat a bag of chips. Put it so far away
Well,
that
I'm
it's an
not going to get
effort
up.
to actually get to it.
Maybe, unless there's an emergency and then I'm going to be mad, right? So maybe I can try that.
Oh,
Who knows? I'm just saying, right? I don't need to pee at 4, right? It can pace
no.
itself. It can be in the middle of the sleep cycle.
Have you ever thought of peeing before you go to bed?
I pee before I go to bed.
Oh, and you still have to pee.
Absolutely. And I haven't even made any pee. I don't know how I'm not even making. I haven't had. First off, it's amazing that I pee, right? I drink 1 bottle of water through a week, right? So it's amazing that I pee. I come home from work, I
Oh.
have a couple sips of water, and then that's it. But somehow, once I go to bed, I pee.
Uh-huh.
And it's not even just like, oh, I should be. It's like, oh my God, it's like I just drank 4 bottles of water. I gotta pee, right? It's weird. I don't know.
Do you know how your body makes pee?
From drinking.
No. Well, you get moisture from other things. You get liquid from the other things
No, I
in
don't
your
understand.
life.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got no clue I don't know where you're
It's
going or if and I
okay.
feel I'm not going to like it.
No, probably not. But anyways, like this explains a lot because your skin always looks like it's like desperate for moisture.
Because it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't drink water.
You should try that.
I hate water.
You should still try.
No, I don't like water, right? It's like punishment, right? I try. This isn't about that. Just saying. Why do you always have to twist it?
Because it's
This is
fun.
why I don't want to tell you things. This is why I don't tell you things. There's no
Ditto.
empathy there. No empathy at all. So guess what? Same situation. Just because it doesn't happen to you doesn't mean it's not happening to me. right?
No, I'm sure that there's lots of people who have to pee in the middle of the night. I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
No, I don't know.
you could always wear Depends, and then you'd
I'm
never have
not
to get
there.
out of bed.
I'm not there, right? I will embrace that day when it happens, but I don't want to speed that process up, right? It's not necessary.
Okay.
I'm not quite there yet.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Samantha, why you got to be like that, right? So I watched a show about scuba diving. You know what? I think we could scuba dive. I think we could do it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't just.
They went
Okay.
down to the bottom of the ocean and they had
Yeah.
15 minutes down there. That's all the life that they had in their tank.
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
minutes because they were looking
Yeah.
at treasures from
Mm-hmm.
ships.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? You get your
Uh-huh.
scuba gear on, you're ready, you jump in. Now they have it's like a propeller, right? So it's like being on a scooter. It's a propeller
Right.
that you hold. It takes you there. You don't got to
Yeah.
swim to the bottom. It brings you to the bottom and takes you back
Mm-hmm.
up. Why can't we
Yeah.
scuba? Why can't we scuba dive?
No. Okay. So
Right? Sounds like a fun
this
ride.
is not a good idea for you.
Why?
As someone who can't carry her own bags from a car
I'm just
and
holding
gets
on to
tired carrying a bag, you are carrying
Oh, right.
oxygen tanks
I know, but
on your body.
I'm sure they're not
You're
as
in
heavy.
a tiny little scuba suit. You didn't like a mask over your face
Oh,
when you were getting oxygen.
good point.
You're really going to hate that when you
Right.
got to suck on it to keep alive in the
Right.
ocean.
Oh,
Then you got to put a scuba mask on. And what are you doing? Are you wearing your glasses down below?
no, and
Are you
then
wearing, are you
no.
wearing, no, because then
you
you're in the ocean and you can't see.
Yeah, you get a
You're in
flashlight.
the ocean and you can't
You get a
see.
flashlight on your head. They give you a flashlight on your scuba head,
Fantastic.
right? So you can see.
So, meanwhile, everyone has had to prop you up because you can't handle the weight of the oxygen
But I'm
tank.
holding on to the
They
thing. I probably go down faster.
push you into the ocean,
Right.
and you don't even need the little doomaflicky to get you down there. You're just straight to the bottom
straight down, right?
because you and everything about you is dead weight.
Right. So there.
Straight to the bottom at the
So
end of the ocean.
So I maybe have extra minutes down there then because I'm getting there quicker.
You might.
Right?
You might. And I'm not quite sure how you're getting back up again because you're probably so tired from having the free fall from getting pushed off the boat.
That's where you're going to come in handy, right? You're going to have to help me.
There's no way. Yeah. I didn't even like snorkeling. There's no way in this God's green earth or the ocean am I putting on a scuba suit and going into the ocean with things attached to my face.
Go and see ships that crashed on the ocean.
Nope. I would rather watch a documentary than put myself through scuba training.
We could probably find JFK Jr. Did they ever find his body? That could be our mission. Let's find JFK Jr.
You go right ahead. I will be on the boat and I will be the one pushing you off into the ocean.
Just saying, it looked really cool scuba diving.
No.
Looked really cool.
Okay, do you remember you? Chicken leg. You got no body. You got no strength in anything.
I know.
Leg or arm or whatever.
There's some challenges.
There's some challenges just with the equipment alone, let alone getting into the ocean and attempting to even swim.
I think I can get
seriously.
I think I can get in as long as I don't have to stand up to get in. Just dump me over.
You will have to stand up to get in.
I'm going to fall backwards like a turtle.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're going to fall backwards. All right. Because that tank is going to weigh more than you.
Right.
It's going to go, what?
Right. So I get there's some challenges.
Oh, yes, there are. You go right ahead. If you want to learn to scuba, you go right ahead.
Can we do it together? Can we take a course?
No, I am not doing this. Nope. Because I have major issues with that kind of thing attached to my face and breathing in water.
Well, I know, but if you're learning how to do it, it might be okay.
Nope.
No, you don't think so?
No.
Okay. All right.
Just when I watch, and it's like the feeling, this is thought, just like right now, I'm having like a little bit of like,
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Just in you. The thought of the mask or the breathing apparatus in my mouth and being in water and not being able to
you can't even go to the dentist and get your teeth checked.
No, because I hate that too.
Right. That's true.
I've watched documentaries where they like are in scuba suits and they go
cool.
into caves.
Super
No,
cool.
and then they go into caves and then like so not only do I feel claustrophobic with the thing, but now I'm going to feel claustrophobic as I go into a cave.
Right. With all
I
the
can't even watch
fish.
that
With
because
all
it's
the
too
fish.
much.
All
It's
right.
too much.
All right. So much for you.
It's too much.
Okay.
You go do it though. I will watch you jump off that get pushed off the boat.
Maybe I'm going to put it on my bucket list. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe Michelle will join you.
She's not going to go in the water. She doesn't go in the water.
Right. That's right. She doesn't get wet.
Right. She doesn't get wet. Right. Yeah.
Okay. So something that we potentially could actually do together that I probably wouldn't have like a little panic attack about.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that the summer is coming to a close, Lisa. We're going into August.
We are.
Right?
Totally.
Let's go find you a smash burger. We're in August. Let's go find you a smash burger.
I want a smash burger. You know, every time we go out to eat, I'm always looking. There's never a smash burger.
They've never smashed you a burger.
There's never a smash burger.
No, you had a smash burger.
When? No,
Michelle had a smash burger.
Yeah. No, when did she have a smash burger? The peanut butter
one's not the
peanut butter one.
No, yeah, at the Hudson's.
I had a bite of it, but I want my own.
I want my own.
I want my own smash burger. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, let's look into that. Can we? Can we see about that?
I'm sure somewhere in this town is a smash burger.
Well, we'll have to take a look for that. Okay. Because you know what? There's a difference between the Canadian donuts and the American donuts, right? I don't praise Be to America a whole lot anymore. But I do when it comes to their donuts. Krispy Kreme is giving away a free donut. This is the spirit. Free donut to anybody who shows up in Crocs. It's a contest. You wear a pair of Crocs. The prize is a free donut. And then they have a fancy, really expensive pair of highly rated Crocs. That's the prize.
Oh my God.
I don't want the prize, but I want the donut. And when I wear Crocs, if Krispy Kreme, let's just say if Krispy Kreme was in Ottawa where my sister lives, say it was down the street, would I, not knowing anybody there, venture out in her Crocs, because they're a family who loves Crocs, in her Crocs to get a free donut? I might.
Yes, you might.
I would probably do that, even though Crocs hurt, right? Because they got things on the bottom of the shoe. They're not comfortable. But I might do it for a free donut.
You might.
Right? Right? I might. Just run into the corner store, put on her Crocs, and off I go. Right?
Off you go.
Off I go. But it's a dream because there's no Krispy Kreme. Right? So there's no Crocs.
Okay. All right.
Right? I'm just saying, right? I would maybe do that.
I've had a Krispy Kreme, actually.
I know you have, right? I have not.
They were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Just they're normal glazed.
I still think donuts are all dependent on what time you get them.
These were fresh.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good then. Because in Canada, right? If you don't get it at 7 a.m., it's a shitty donut the rest of the day. Right?
It's a shitty donut.
You go at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, that's 7 a.m.'s donut because it didn't sell yet. Right? They're not taking them off and getting rid of them. Right? They're not throwing away the old fries like McDonald's does. They're keeping them.
Yes.
Right? Because they look so pretty in the showcase.
So pretty.
So pretty. That's what they do.
I wonder why Krispy Kreme never made its way to Canada.
I think there's a couple Krispy Kremes around, like border cities, maybe. I think so.
Maybe.
So, right? I don't know. How do you touch Tim Hortons? Apparently we got the coffee.
Yeah, well, apparently
we got the coffee. Right?
I don't know. But it would be kind of, Krispy Kremes are pretty good. Maybe we can get some sent up here, Lisa, and you can have a Krispy Kreme. Maybe. And they'll only be like 2 weeks old.
Pass their best before date. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm going to pass on that.
Okay. So it's like, we're creeping into fall. It has barely been summer because our weather has sucked so bad. Been good. But I do look forward to fall for one thing only.
Well, because you like Halloween, right? Because you're part witch or something.
Halloween.
Right.
Halloween 2025 falls on Friday the 13th.
Oh, God. Serious?
Halloween 2025 falls on Friday the 13th for the first time in 666 years.
That's weird.
That is so
creepy.
Halloween is usually at the end of October, which is October 31st.
Huh. I wonder who fact-checked that when they put that down.
You didn't fact-check that.
I heard it, and I'm like, is that ever cool? Sam's going to think that's awesome. And I...
Did you get the information wrong?
I don't think so. I'm sure that's what they said. Maybe it changed. Maybe Halloween changed this year. Maybe 2025, it's celebrated on the 13th instead of the 31st.
No, that would make zero sense.
I don't know. I read it someplace. Right? I didn't.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So this is where
You've
fact
just
checking
you've just
goes wrong.
You've just demythed us. You've just debunked us, Samantha. Right? I hear things. I think it's cool. And I'm like, hey, I want to talk about that.
Yeah. And unfortunately, she doesn't check.
I don't check. I just think it sounds cool.
Because now, as we're talking, I
Makes no
am
sense.
checking.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, Halloween is still on the 31st. I have
Okay.
no idea what you're talking about. October. You were lied to. It's Thanksgiving that's on Monday,
I don't know. I read it.
the 13th.
I read it somewhere.
But it's not a Friday, the
Weird.
13th.
I didn't just invent
Oh
the
my God.
666 years. I
So
saw
just so
it somewhere.
everybody's aware, never trust Lisa.
No, I just hear stuff. I read and hear stuff. I don't know if it could have been from the Inquirer for all I know.
Oh my God,
Right?
where'd you get that?
don't
Oh my God, I
remember.
can't believe I said it.
Ah,
You heard it here, folks.
right?
I read something. I didn't fact check
You
it.
didn't fact
I'm
check
reading it,
me.
putting two and two together, going, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
Where did she get this from? You probably just made it up.
I didn't make it up. I read it someplace or I heard it.
Was there something else about Halloween that you wanted that
No.
has in
I just thought it
'cause
was
it's not even
I thought it was a cool fun fact knowing you love Halloween. I'm like, Sam's going to think this is cool.
don't get me wrong, I'm all about Halloween and I'm already like,
That's all
you
I
know,
thought.
getting a little excited about it.
Yeah, no, that's all I thought. There was no other meaning behind it. I just thought,
Oh my God.
yeah, didn't even cross my mind that it seemed odd.
And everyone who's listening is thinking, these guys are nuts.
They're nuts.
Nope. Sam just
Oops. I don't know.
I read it without thinking. There you go. That's my fault.
And I just read it and thought, that sounds cool. Let's talk about it, right? Okay. I'm shaking my head
Okay.
again and again and again at you and I as we age, how many times we need to change our passwords. Can we make a deal where we promise to write them down in our notebook on our computer or on our phones so we know?
Sure.
Because you change them too quick and then I don't remember what you've changed them to because you've gone away from the generic ones that I like to use. Remember when it was they were just my passwords and you got to use them. Now they're your passwords and they don't register with me. Right? Right?
Oh,
Because now you're using them in weird ways. Now you're doing the one, I always do one exclamation, you do exclamation one. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Who does it backwards? Sam does it
don't
backwards.
tell everybody our
I'm
passwords,
I'm not
Lisa.
telling them. Everybody does one exclamation. That's the order of it. That's the next best. When you need a number and a special thing, it's 1 and 1. That's what it is. Everybody's got that. I'm just saying, I'm shaking my head at us.
I have started to write them down. Are you happy?
Okay. Yes, because Marik's got brain fog, so I'm worried about your brain fog.
Oh my God. And there she goes, throwing that up in my face again because she hates me changing a password. So she has to blame it on something I've told her about.
Right?
This is why we don't tell you things, Lisa. This is why we don't tell you
just
things.
saying, right? I'm concerned about your brain fog. You seem worried about it sometimes. So I'm just saying, hey, I have a best practice for that. Let me help you. Write it down. Write it down.
You write it down.
I'm not changing it. You're the one making the changes.
You changed megaphone.
No, it comes up every 3 months saying it needs to be changed. That's on them. Not on me. That's on them. Right? Now, if there's any that I change, it's because I don't remember what you've made it. That's how that goes now. And now we're just in a big vicious circle of new password, new alert, new security alert. Was this you? Was this you? You want to add your phone number? Not now. Right?
Yeah. Yes, Lisa.
Just saying. And we wonder why we have 4,000 emails in our I shake my head email. That's part of it.
If you could just tackle that, that would be great.
I'm not tackling it. What did I do? I bought more gigabytes for it. Right?
Oh, yes,
I'm like, I'm not ready to tackle that yet. I will pay 76 cents a month to not have to worry about it. It seems like a really good investment for me.
There you go.
Right? And it just gets bigger and messier. Okay. Now that we got that off our chest. All right.
All right.
All right.
You feeling better now?
Feeling better. Feeling better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Feeling it. Shake it off. Right?
So as I've been scrolling through our social media,
our social medias,
our joint,
I yet live two very separate lives. They do
very separate lives. I came across a new sort of TikTok. I think it's going to be a trend.
Oh,
this person is showing off UGG Golden Star Villa clogs.
Yeah,
and everybody wants a pair now.
Oh, not everybody.
Well, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, oh my God, am I getting sucked into a trend?
Ew.
Oh my God, about a shoe?
You're going to get an UGG? Because you know what UGG's short for, hey? Ugly.
And I'm like, what witchcraft is this that I'm like, I have never seen this shoe before. One woman's just like, oh, look at this. And she's showing them off. And oh my God, do you know how expensive they are?
Not worth any
They're like
pennies
upwards of $100.
for an
And
UGG.
now there's knockoffs of them
That's crazy.
already.
I don't get that.
Of a clog.
I'm not wearing an UGG clog. I'm not wearing an UGG. I won't wear it there. I won't wear it here. I won't wear it anywhere. But I will put on Crocs if there's a free donut involved. Only if there's some close by that I can borrow.
I don't know. Like, it was just so bizarre.
I'll have to check it on my side of the socials.
Well, and then I got sucked into this new eyebrow pencil from L'Oreal. Well, do you think I could find that stupid thing?
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my God, why am I looking for something that I only saw on TikTok?
Right. Hi, Lisa. Right?
It is an amazing selling tool.
Pot calling the kettle black. Why do you think you get China shoes? The thing that goes around our waist to help us lose weight? Water bottles that don't show up?
Water bottles that don't show up? There you go.
Yeah, right? So
I get it. Bizarre.
I get it. But you can deal with it's not this girl. Okay, so a couple minutes ago we were talking about how summer's almost over, right? Technically right now we're in the middle of August. Okay?
Woohoo.
It means we're getting close to all things pumpkin spice. And I don't know how I'm going to cope with it this year. Like, I need that trend to end is what I need.
Have I told you that Starbucks is launching their pumpkin spice August 26th?
No.
It's the earliest they've ever launched their pumpkin spice.
God's sakes. Right? And yet the world gets mad at retailers for bringing out Christmas early.
Or Halloween.
Right? Right? They don't want to see that, but I'll see pumpkin spice, please.
I mean, realistically, we see Christmas in October before Halloween has even been done.
Totally, right? Yeah.
So,
I'm just saying, right? It needs to go away. That trend needs to disappear, right?
Goodbye.
Or remember, was it Haley dared me to have a pumpkin spice latte last year?
Yeah.
And it was literally pureed disgustingness in a cup.
It's not pureed. It's a syrup, you dummy.
It looked like pureed sweet potatoes.
No, it was
liquidy. So disgusting. Like somebody threw them up and put them in a cup. That's what it looked like.
Unless you were drinking a pumpkin spice milkshake. It was not puree.
It felt pureed. It was horrible. It was like so bad. That's right up there with the egg and the peanut butter and jam.
Oh, you're so overly dramatic.
Right? I'm not. Right? I don't like it. Was horrible.
It's just pumpkin.
It's yuck. Pumpkin deserves to be carved out and put on your patio. That's where the pumpkin goes. Not in your belly or in a pie.
No, I love pumpkin pie. I love
pumpkin pie is fine, but
a pumpkin muffin.
No.
I will drink a pumpkin spice latte.
I will only have a piece of pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't want it any other time.
Don't
get me started. Don't get me started.
You're so poo-pooing. Like,
totally.
I get it. You want the gingerbread to be the big winner of the world.
Right.
And it just isn't. It's just not as popular.
And that's fine. Then, okay. Then how about for fall? Whatever happened to the good old apple? People used to love the apple. Now nobody cares about the apple, right?
Well, you can go apple picking in the fall.
Maybe
crisps, you wanted to go do that.
Nice things like that. Nobody cares about warm apple crisp. No, I want like sloppy orange drink. Ugh. Pass. I'm probably almost allergic to it, actually.
Oh my God, please don't add that
pretty close
to your list of fake allergies.
It was really ugly food.
Oh, you're ugly.
You're ugly.
You're ugly.
You're uglier.
Oh my God. Okay. Stop with the name calling.
Okay, right? That's not nice.
Nobody needs that in their life.
Right? We're supposed to be friends, remember? We've built this podcast on 8 years of pretending we're friends. Joke's on you. Joke's on you.
Joke's on everybody. You've listened to us for 8 years and you actually think we're friends. We're not.
We just tough it out. Right?
Okay. Well, if you've loved what you've listened to, why don't you connect with us on our social media? That would be great. We have everything. Visit us at ishakemyheadpod.com. You can sign up for newsletters, leave a message, or check out our episodes. We're actually thrilled to be listed on FeedSpot's 20 Best Canadian Funny and Comedy Podcasts. We're ranked number 4 out of 20, folks.
Yay. Number 4. Where are we going? Higher.
You can watch the podcast on YouTube and subscribe. That would be fantastic. You can join our Patreon for exclusive content, early access, and behind the scenes footage, all for as little as $2 a month. You can visit patreon.com/ishakemyhead.
I feel I feel we need to tell the Patreon people.
I think we need to let Patreon people that they might get some sneak peek
There's going to
footage
be,
from our live show.
right? There's going to be some stuff coming that we're going to,
Yeah, that only they get to see
right? They
because
can't
they
talk
pay
about.
for.
We got to swear them to
They
secrecy.
pay for the big stuff,
right? Because we're swearing them to secrecy. Because I don't want them thinking that we've forgotten about. We haven't.
No,
Right?
we have not.
Right? So you're gonna.
It's been busy.
But you're gonna, right? Because we appreciate you.
Yeah. So you might get some behind the
You're gonna
scenes.
get
You
some
might
stuff.
get some of the actual footage of what we did.
Right? You might get us practicing, going through shit.
That'll be fun.
Right? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. All right. If you're looking for I Shake My Head swag, you can head on down to threadless.com and search for us. And we're proud to be part of the Women in Media Network. Very excited about that. And we want to thank John Domingo for editing our podcast each week because he does a great job. Because we're a bit of a handful.
We are a bit of a handful. And let's just say, I know the reason people stay is to find out how I'm doing the baseball. And I don't know because we've recorded this early. I'm going to say I'm holding my own. I'm holding my own. Right? So I slipped down to second. I'm having a good week this week, which isn't the week you're listening to. So I feel I'm back on the upswing. Samantha, how do you think our show goes?
I think we've done a smashing good job.
I think we had lots of fun.
I think we had lots of fun.
And if you want to be part of that fun, because it hasn't quite happened yet, you still have till tomorrow. Get your tickets. It's at I Shake My Head Live.eventbrite.com. Samantha, anything else you want to talk about?
No,
right? Stay tuned next week to see if we survived. Right? All right, Samantha. Can you try and win the lottery or something for us?
that would be great.
Right, I'm just waiting for the day that you get rich.
Okay.
That's all. You could just work on that, please.
I'll just manifest some shit to happen.
See what you can do. Be positive, right? Chin up. All right. Chin up there, camper. Chin up. Buck up, little camper. All right, Samantha. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.